Up until now, I haven't really found an easy way to spend your Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. But recently I've stumbled upon an app that makes this process effortless and extremely efficient. Let's say, for example, you want to use your Bitcoin to buy a cup of coffee or some groceries at Checkers or Pick n Pay, or over 70,000 merchants countrywide. We're going to look at this app in this morning's video. We're going to briefly go over some of the functionality of this app, and my goal is to enable you with additional financial tools to take on this alternative financial system. Let's get straight into it. Good morning, everybody.
I find myself on the North Beach of KwaZulu-Natal in, of course, South Africa. And guys, I've taken a little break, taken a 7-day vacation away from the office, away from the studio. But have I got some really exciting content for you guys. You see, up until now, I've never really figured out how to spend my Bitcoin. At say Pick n Pay, how could I buy a cup of coffee with my Bitcoin? But I've discovered an app that is not a crypto app, but it's not a financial or a traditional financial app. It's not a banking app. It is something right in the middle. What it does is it creates a bridge between the traditional financial or fiat system and the cryptocurrency system. Now with this app, you are able to load some Bitcoin, buy some of these digital vouchers, and actually go and spend your funds on over 70,000 different merchants. So this is very exciting to me, because for the first time I can get something. It's not a fiat-based app, it's not a crypto-based app, and I can transact as one would with a traditional banking app. This app requires know your customer. You can use it with just simply entering your cell phone number. It is non-restrictive. In other words, anyone can use it. You can get up and running. And if you have cash, you can convert your cash into a digital form of cash and spend it anywhere. Let's go back and take a look at what this app does, because it does so much more than I've just explained to you. You guys know that I'm passionate about alternative financial systems, and I haven't found an alternative financial system that is not cryptocurrency until now. Let's go and take a better look.
Okay, so let's have a look at exactly what this app is and what it can do. First thing you need to do is go to the iStore or the Google Play Store. I will leave links in the description below so that you know exactly how to find this app, and type in 6.50. That'll bring you to this app, which you can simply install and get it running on your device. Now, once you've got this app up and running, it's really easy to use. All you need to do is open the app. It will prompt you through the initial setup. It'll ask you for your cell phone number, and that is the only piece of information that it wants. It doesn't ask for address or anything else. Once you've put in your cell phone number and walked through the original setup, you're able to get money into the app. Now, what I found very exciting was I went to buy, and you can look at the options that you can buy your digital rands with. So as you can see here, we've got crypto, we've got cash, and we've got bank card. So just going through those three options very quickly. If you wanted to buy with crypto, you obviously tap on the crypto button. You select the amount that you would want to buy, and push next. You want to pay with. Now look at the options of cryptocurrencies that you can use. You can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, and XRP or Ripple. Once you've walked through this process, it will give you an address to deposit the respective cryptocurrency. Once you've deposited, you will get credited with the DZAR into your app. The other options also quite straightforward. Cash is quite an interesting option to consider. You can go to one of many outlets. So Pick and Pay, Checkers, and the list just goes on. Take your cash, tell them that you want to pay a bill. They ask you for a code. You present the code, give them the cash, and within a couple of minutes or seconds at least, you will find the credit in your app. Now going back to the home page, as you can see, I credited mine with 1,000 rands worth of Bitcoin. It was easy and absolutely effortless to do. Another interesting option with this app, which I think is absolutely amazing. If you have domestic workers, entrepreneurs, or basically people that are unbanked or that are not able to get bank accounts because they may not have the right documentation, or it just might be too much effort. You know, your kids might need a bank account. You can get them to open one of these 6.50 apps, and you can send them funds directly to their app. It's absolutely free to send money from one 6.50 account to another one, and the account is credited almost instantly. You can also use it by clicking on the use button, and you can see that you are really spoiled for choice here. You can use Zapper, which is one of my favorite ways to pay at restaurants, coffee shops, and a lot of outlets that simply accept Zapper, you know, where you scan a QR code and make your payment, tip the waiter, whatever the case might be. You can also scan people's 6.50 QR codes, and the list just goes on. Another thing that's quite interesting is if you have cash and you're not able to buy airtime online because you've always got cash, you can convert your cash into this digital DZAR, and you can spend your cash online and buy airtime, which just makes things a lot more convenient and a lot easier for a lot of the unbanked. Guys, I think that this app is absolutely amazing. As I said before, I haven't found a way to actually take your crypto and physically convert it into something that you can spend in the real world until I found this app. This app has a lot of functions that I haven't mentioned because I want to keep this video brief, but I would assure you that if you download it and go through it, you will be absolutely amazed at the use case. As I said, if you don't have a bank account and you want to store your funds in a safe, secure way rather than carrying cash, you can store it in this app. In addition to that, if you want to convert it back to cash, it's a simple case of going to Pick and Pay, following the procedure of a refund, and you will be given cash right at the till of any Pick and Pay nationwide, which to me is also an absolute game changer. So guys, the two main takeaways that I got from this app is you can convert your cryptocurrency, those 5 cryptos that we mentioned, into DZAR, and you can spend that at over 70,000 merchants. The other one is that if you are dealing with people, domestic workers, children, entrepreneurs, and they do not have bank accounts and you want to give them a safe way to transact, a safe way to carry their currency, you can pay them into this app. This app has also got a whole host of other features where you can actually pay commissions or salaries, and there's almost no charge for doing so. Or the charge is so minimal that it's not even worth mentioning. Guys, if you like this type of content, I'd ask you to smash that like button. I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel so that you can get kept up to date with what is happening with cryptocurrency in South Africa. That's it from me. I'm out.